there. But LaTosha, what do we do with the fact that a lot of this is actually giving people, how to give people correct information when they have all this flood of misinformation?
We have to empower organizations that are credible messengers, like New Georgia Project, like Black Voters Matter, like Georgia Stand Up. At the end of the day, communities that see us, they're going to listen to us, right? Because they see us not just when it's election time. I'm raising this because oftentimes even the communications is a matter of who has access to resources to get the information out. And that, so fundamentally, it particularly in the South, you know, something that Inset said earlier, it reminds me of, you know, as we were saying, oh, it's Trump. I'm like, we live with Trump every day. There's so many Trumps running around in the Deep South. And there is those of us who are seasoned activists, the misinformation campaigns, that has been that is a part of the process. Part of what winds up happening, unfortunately, part of what winds up happening is the groups that can actually combat that, who are the credible messengers, don't have the same level of capital or resources. And so I think it's really important, and it's important who the message comes from. For example, I always say this, that we can look, any of the three of us you can put us down and watch TV. We can tell you an ad for Georgia that was made by somebody that doesn't live in Georgia, right? We can tell by the setup of the conversation. We can tell by the drawl, the way they say y'all. We be like, they ain't from the South, right? We can just tell by the way they say y'all. We can tell by the bottom line is what winds up happening is, I think it's going to be really important. I think in this way, the way for us to combat it, one is we do have to call it out, but one, we have to strengthen the capacity and be able to resource those groups that are credible messengers. Because if we get to folks first, our goal is if we get to them first, or not even to them first, if we get the resources to be able to actually be able to dispel that, to be able to get the correct information off, that's going to make the difference.